They don't like you, but here's why. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they don't like you, but here's why. And I'm sure y'all guessed it. Yup. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you don't gotta like me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you don't gotta like me. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Oftentimes, when people or those who don't like you know that you don't care, that they don't like you, they're gonna label you cocky. They're gonna label you arrogant. They're gonna label you a butthole, and it's hypocrisy because you don't like me. It's not the fact that I dislike you and now you don't like me. No, you don't like me for whatever reason. Family, people cannot like you because of your hairstyle, because of your attractive looks, because you have opportunities, because you have money, you got success, because you have people who love you. I mean, the list goes on. So you'll be going down a rabbit hole trying to figure out why people don't like you. But I can tell you one of the main reasons of why people don't like you. That's because you don't care that they don't like you. See, you got this self-reliancy about yourself, this independent mentality. No, I'm not talking about the toxic femininity and the toxic masculinity, right? The gender war against the man and the woman. That's not what I'm talking about, right? We all are chosen ones. I'm talking about in general. You have this self-reliancy for your mentality. You got this independent, mindset, okay? And it comes from you not depending on a person, place, or thing, family member, relationship, marriage, whoever, to keep you going. So, for instance, some people thrive off of the validation and the attention of other individuals, right? That pat on the back, that congratulations, that kiss on the cheek, that peck on the forehead, all right? That slap on the butt that say, keep going, all right? Some people thrive like that. But with you, you have an internal time clock. You like, look, man, I appreciate your compliment. I appreciate your congratulations, but I don't need it. A lot of people not going to like you because of that. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? And so we going to get directly into this video, all right, because a lot of chosen ones are going through this in today's time. People don't like us, y'all, and it is what it is. But we're going to keep moving and grooving. You follow what I'm saying? But how y'all doing, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know how y'all feeling. What you ate today, y'all? I'm in your business. For me, y'all, I had some jasmine rice, right, with some butter over it, like some garlic butter. I had some chicken breast, right, grilled chicken breast, and some broccoli. You feel me? Like, I wanted to eat a little bit more healthier today. I have been eating healthier, but I also be mixing it in with, like, some cheat days, not a cheat day, but a cheat days. And so today, y'all, I went straight healthy with it, right? But drop in the comments, let me know what y'all ate, how y'all feeling, what you got going on. But next thing I'll say, y'all, before I start this video, because somebody may ask, but I didn't get to shoot my music video today because it's about to be a snowstorm apparently in Atlanta in about 2 more days, and it's already been raining and preparing for that. So I couldn't shoot the video, but I will be rescheduling for next week on Tuesday. So if y'all are wondering, or for those who ask me, there it is, y'all. I'm not going to shoot it until Tuesday, all right? But anyway, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get right into this, y'all. Number 1, you have the ambition to do what they're afraid to do, all right? You have the ambition to do what they are afraid of doing. Listen, y'all, ambition is powerful, all right? Ambition is almost like the engine inside of a car. Without an engine, a car can't move. That's the same thing with ambition. When you think about people with ambition, this is what allows them to build cars, build houses, build mansions, invest into things that's going to give them a return on their investment. All right. When you have ambition, it drives you. All right, it drives you. And so a lot of people are not going to like you because they remember back in their day when they had the opportunity, or some of them never even had the opportunity because they never placed themselves in position. But let's assume back in their day when they had the opportunity, they missed it right? Because they didn't want to make the sacrifice, because they did not want to put the work in, because they did not tap into their gift or talent, because they didn't want to listen. Some people fear that their talent can keep them inside of doors, but their attitude is going to get them rejected. Their character is going to get them rejected. That's why I always say, y'all, character will take you where your talent can't. You follow what I'm saying? So when it goes right back to my point, you have the ambition to do what they are afraid of doing, they going to dislike you, all right? Because they see how far you're going. They see the opportunities you're getting. They see how many people like you and respect you. More importantly, they're looking at you accomplishing something that they failed in. Does that make sense, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know, right? Like, one thing that Jay-Z uncle told him, he said that, man, you ain't gonna never be able to sell, a million records like LL Cool J. I believe he said LL Cool J. And then Jay-Z was like, I don't think my uncle meant harm by what he was saying. He was only projecting his fears onto me. He was projecting on what he was afraid to do onto me. Jay-Z said he turned around and sold 1 million records like 1 million times. What you talking about? This is my reality. And that's the same thing with yourself, y'all. People won't like you when you have the ambition to do what they are afraid of doing. All right. Whether that's investing into yourself, investing into the stock market, all right, reading, researching, graduating, getting more education, the list goes on. Learning how to be a better parent. I can keep going, y'all. But the point is that you have ambition to do what they are afraid of doing. All right. All the way from building a business to flying on a plane. Number 2 is going to be this right here, family. You speak your truth. Okay. You speak your truth. Family, notice I didn't say you speak your mind. Yeah, going right back to what the Bible says, y'all. A fool utters all of their mind, but a wise one keeps it in until afterwards. All right, I've said this before, but I'm stating it again because it goes with this point. Reno, what are you saying right now? When you speak your truth, you're not speaking your mind. There's a difference. And see, a person who speaks their mind, they just utter some of everything. They just say some of the craziest stuff ever. Y'all done been around people who just speak their mind, literally, from what they want to eat today, from talking about hog head and pig mouth, and y'all over here talking about horses. What's going on? What we do this at? All right, what's going on? And so the point is, y'all, is that that's the difference between speaking your mind and speaking the truth. Now, when you are speaking the truth, a lot of people ain't gonna like that. Nah, y'all, because they want you to lie to them. They want you to tell them a fib. Yeah, they want you to tell them a story. They want to hear a lie, but make it sound fly. All right? No disrespect to the ladies, right? But I got to use y'all as an example. Most women don't want to hear the truth, all right? Most women don't want to hear the truth. Now, you got some women who does, right? And some women may want to hear it, but you got to say it in a soft-spoken tone. But fellas, when your woman say, how do I look in this dress? You better not say the truth. Y'all going to be arguing that entire day, all right? But the point that I am making is when you speak your truth, she ain't going to like that. But getting back to the generalized statement that I am making, when you make a point, or when you tell somebody the truth, when you're honest, when you are speaking to people and you let them know how you feel and why you feel that way, and when you give them the honesty that they've asked for, a lot of people are not going to like you for it. Why? Because you speak your truth. All right. Some people tell people what they want to hear. You're not a yes man. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. I'm not a yes man. And of course, if you are a lady, drop in the comments and say, I'm not a yes woman. But the point still remains, y'all. You speak your truth. Number 3 is going to be this right here, y'all. You have a powerful spirit. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you have a powerful spirit. Listen, y'all, a powerful spirit is one that discerns. A powerful spirit is one that feels. A powerful spirit is one that visualizes. A powerful spirit is one that is connected and aligned with the Most High. Everybody won't be able to be around you. See, you got a spirit like Jesus, a spirit like Moses. You follow what I'm saying? You parting Red Seas. As soon as you walk through, y'all, people just back up. Okay? They make room for your presence. They make room for your energy. They make room for your spirit. And a lot of times, y'all, your spirit is irritating a lot of people's demons. Yeah, yeah. Your spirit is irritating a lot of people's demons. When you have a powerful spirit, y'all, there's a reason why the room clear out. There's a reason why people got to get off that phone. There's a reason. You follow what I'm saying? It's very similar to the guy who's not living righteous, right? And when he get around a man who's living righteous, or when he get around a man who's really about their life, he can't really be around that man who's really being faithful to his wife, who's really taking care of his kids, who's not a deadbeat, who's really living righteously. A man who's not living righteously won't be able to be around a guy like that. Why? Because his spirit is too powerful. It's exposing me. The conversations are not aligning. Our thoughts are not the same. The things that we do, how we problem resolve, it's not going to be equivalent. You know why? Because your spirit is not aligning with mine. You have a powerful spirit. That's the whole thing, y'all. And so this is going to lead into people not liking you. Ultimately, number 4, y'all, it's going to be this right here. You are a reflection of what they're not doing. All right. You are a reflection of what they're not doing. Family, unfortunately, sometimes people may look at your good deeds and look at what you have accomplished as a great thing. And some people are going to look at it like, you trying to ish on me. You trying to stun on me. Like, some people will look at what you've done and be inspired. And some people will look at what you've done and what you currently do and hate you. I'm talking about they'll have disdain in their heart, pure acrimony for you. You follow what I'm saying? So you take, for instance, a woman who's actually living, as a Proverbs 31 wife, okay? She's actually living as an honorable wife. She's actually living as a trustworthy wife. She's not worldly. She's not doing things that, a woman should not do. Or I'm going to say it like this. A woman with class should not do, right? All my classy ladies, drop in the comments and say I have class. All right? For all my classy ladies, drop in the comments and say I have class. But the point is, y'all, is that when that woman who's moving like a Proverbs 31 wife, even if she's a Proverbs 31 in training, okay, another woman can't be around that. You are a reflection of what she's not doing. She out here in these streets. Okay, I'm just being honest. She out here in these streets. She out here messing around with Rodney, and Roger. Listen, she can't connect with you. You are a reflection of what she's not doing. Not being a Proverbs 31, not even a Proverbs 31 in training. Reno, what are you saying right now? When you are a reflection of what somebody is not doing, they are not going to like you because y'all are not on the same wavelength. Simple as that, y'all. Number 5 is going to be this right here, family. You're not of the world, okay? You're not of the world. And the reason why I say this, y'all, is because oftentimes, y'all, chosen ones are misunderstood. People may call you boring. Yep. People may look at you like you're always causing a problem. But the funny thing is how can a person who's not bothering somebody be bothering somebody? I never understood that concept. But family, it goes up under this entire umbrella, all right? When people see you as not of the world, they start labeling you, oh, she thinks she better than somebody, or he think he better than somebody. But in actuality, you're not doing what the world is doing. Can you imagine how life was if you was living in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah? Okay, yeah, y'all, the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. If you was doing anything other than what the people were doing in Sodom, mind you, y'all, it was homosexuality, it was adulterers, it was people who was drunk, people who were high, all right, people who did magic. The list goes on, y'all. Go read the scriptures of Sodom and Gomorrah. But the point is when you're not a part of what Sodom and Gomorrah is talking about and doing, you're going to be the eyeball because majority rules. That's just how it goes. Majority rules. Family, what am I saying? When you're not a part of the world, people are not going to like you. And it's going to feel like you're the wrong one. But family, just because majority rules, it does not mean that the majority is right. Let me say that once again, y'all. Just because the majority rules, it does not mean that the majority is right. And so with that being said, y'all, that's why they don't like you. That's why they constantly box you out. That's why they alienate you. That's why they label you. All right. That's why they try to paint you with a deceptive image. That's why they try public humiliation rituals on you. This is why, y'all, because you're not a part of the world. And if you're not a part of the world, then the world will not only outcast you, but try to defame your name. That's just how it goes, y'all. I didn't make the rules. But anyway, y'all, we'll do this recap and then we'll conclude this video. Number one, you have the ambition to do what they are afraid of. Number two, you speak your truth. Number three, you have a powerful spirit. Number four, you are a reflection of what they're not doing. And number five, y'all, you are not a part of the world. Family, y'all make sure y'all go over to my other channel, Reno Speaks Riches, all right? Leave a like on the videos. Subscribe to the channel if anything resonated with you. Y'all get ready for the new music video that's about to drop as soon as we shoot it, y'all. As soon as we shoot it. But El Shaddai will be dropping in about 2.5 weeks now. But family, be on the lookout for that. Y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy. You can check out any one of my books. And of course, family, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.